गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. Today it is a great day for me because in the valedictory function my guru Dr. Sunil Bothra sir is present as a chief guest for the today's function. So I would like to pranam to my guru and I would like to start the program with the permission of the sir. Good afternoon, one and all. Honorable chief guest of today's function, Dr. Sunil Bothra sir, Dr. Jolly Parikh ma'am, principal of this institute, our ex-principal, Dr. V.A. Patel sir, respected speaker, invited guest, faculty member, participant, and supporting staff member. Once again, warm greetings to one and all. It is prime duty to welcome one and all in valedictory program of AICT sponsored Atal FDP on redesigning pedagogy, educating for innovation and fostering for society. I want to give brief about our 5-day journey. AICT Training and Learning, which is also known as the Atal Academy. Atal Academy FDP statistics 2021 and 2022. There are total 1,193 FDP were planned by the AICT in 2021 and 2022. Out of that, 119 FDP were completed. Totally, 2,27,705 participant has registered, which is the world record, and it's noted by the Guinness Book of World Record. Participants FDP application, there is 85,868 and totally currently 12,214 certificate has been issued. A very good initiative taken by the AICT New Delhi in this pandemic situation to organize online Atal FDP program. To upgrade the teaching and learning methodology in the field of education. I, lecturer of AR College of Pharmacy and GH Patel Institute of Pharmacy, happy to share that AICT Atal FDP permit us to register 200 participants for the online FDP program. So in our FDP, there are 6 participants from the Andhra Pradesh, 2 from the Assam, 1 from the Chandigarh, 1 from the Chhattisgarh, 3 from the Delhi, 1 from the Goa, 48 from the Gujarat, 4 from the Haryana, 2 from the Himachal Pradesh, 18 from the Karnataka, 3 from the Kerala, 6 from the Madhya Pradesh, 48 from the Maharashtra, 1 from the Mizoram, 6 from the Odisha, 2 from the Punjab, 6 from the Rajasthan, 17 from Tamil Nadu, 4 from the Telangana, 2 from the Tripura, 9 from the Uttar Pradesh, 4 from the Uttarakhand, 6 from the West Bengal were registered as a participant from the various disciplines. I feel happy to share that Honorable Dr. B.N. Suhagya sir, Dean Faculty of Pharmacy, Dharamsi Desai University, Nadiad, given his valuable presence as a chief guest, who is having a more than 44 years of experience in the field of teaching and research, who is also known as the Bhisma Pitama in our Gujarat in the field of pharmacy, has given their presence in the inaugural program of our faculty development program. In our Atal FDP, we have planned total 14 plenary sessions. First day to fifth day, FDP various speakers enlighten us with the flow of knowledge. Dr. Anil Bhandari, professor in Pharmacy, Department of Chemistry, Jai Narayan Vyas University, Jodhpur, Rajasthan, delivered his talk on teacher as a counselor. He has nicely defined all the quality which is needed in a teacher nowadays in his presentation. Participant appreciate his way of simplicity. Dr. Deepali Gandhi Madam, former Associate Professor, Baymed College of Education, Vallabh Vidyanagar, Gujarat, talked on cooperative learning for the 21st century learner. She nicely presented student-centric teaching method and participant like her way of presentation. Dr. Devesh Kapoor sir, lecturer, Dr. Dayaram Patel, Pharmacy College, Bardoli, Gujarat, presented his talk on transformation of teaching learning approaches, modern pedagogy practice. He has given good information about software and some tools which is beneficial nowadays in pandemic situation, and participant acknowledge his presentation. Dr. Jayavardhan K. Patel, Principal, Nutan College of Pharmacy, Visnagar, Gujarat. He is also Dean, Faculty of Pharmacy, Sakal Chand Patel University, Visnagar, Gujarat. Given presentation on presentation of research, an important component of academia. He given good idea as an academician how to make strong resume with improving the teaching skill, and participant has taken some tips regarding their research work, presentation and publication. Dr. Bhaskar sir, Professor and Head Humanity and Social Science, Charuset University, and Principal in Charge, Indukaka Ipkovala Institute of Management, Charuset, a given presentation on effective pedagogy in contemporary higher education. He has very well explained that all the students are not same in a classroom. Participants appreciate his presentation proficiency. Dr. Milind Waksar, Professor MVP College of Pharmacy Nasik, Maharashtra, delivered his talk on critical and analytical thinking in teaching learning process. In his presentation, he has nicely explained critical thinking and creative thinking. Dr. Ajay Namdev sir, Associate Professor and Head Pharmacognosy, Department of Pune College of Pharmacy, Pune, Maharashtra, given presentation on art of effective teaching. Participants highly appreciate that spirituality is also needed in the teaching and learning methodology. Dr. Nehal Shah, Principal in Indubai Patel College of Pharmacy and Research Center, and also Associate Dean, Faculty of Pharmacy, Zone 3, Gujarat Technological University, Gujarat, given his presentation on factor and fact of teaching methodology. Participants admire his presentation due to focusing of the important teaching techniques for the teaching. Dr. Tarun Patel sir, Assistant Professor, Government Engineering College, Gandhinagar, Gujarat, talked on changing paradigm of teaching learning. His presentation was admired by the participant, and he has nicely explained old and new paradigm teaching. Dr. Ravindra Patil sir, Principal and Professor, Shatabdi Institute of Pharmacy, Nandurbar, Maharashtra, delivered his presentation on classroom pedagogy, the paradigm shift. He has excellent presentation. He very well explained the active teaching objective to the participant and audience. The participant given many positive comments on his presentation. Dr. Yogeshwar Bachao, Associate Director at Aquaris Anti-Infective Purees plant, the German-based plant, given his presentation on upskill tomorrow's professionals, industrial outlook. His presentation was very much useful to overcome the gap between industry and academia. Participant excitedly asked some questions to improve practical and lab training skill of the students as per the need of industry. Dr. Ritesh Patel, HOD of Electrical Engineering, Department of GSET Engineering College, Vallabh Vidyanagar, Gujarat, nicely delivered his session on effective teaching, conventional practice and innovation approaches. Participant was impressed by his way of communication. Dr. Upma Trivedi, Professor, Indubai Patel College of Pharmacy and Research Center, Dharmaj, Gujarat, nicely given her presentation on learning objectives, student center and teacher center classroom management. Her presentation given clear view about the perfect documentation techniques in the field of teaching. Dr. Vaisali Thakkar, Professor, Anand Pharmacy College, Anand, Gujarat, delivered nicely her presentation on emerging tools and technology for interactive learning. Her presentation was very much impressive and informative regarding useful tools which make teaching more accurate. Participants really enjoy her session. For valedictory program, very distinguished personality, given his presence as a chief guest, Dr. Sunil Bothra sir, who is the professor at Aurangabad Government Pharmacy College. On behalf of our AR College of Pharmacy and GH Patel Institute of Pharmacy, which is the premier institute in the region of the Gujarat, which run under the Charutar Vidya Mandal and and the very well reputed institute in the entire region of the Gujarat. So we welcome you, sir, in our FDP program. Finally, I would like to say all the teacher, Vidya Dadati Vinayam Vinayaya Yati Patratam Patratvat Dhanam Vaproti Dhanat Dharmah Tat Sukham. अर्थ अर्थात विद्या विनय देती है, विनय से योग्यता और योग्यता से धन और धन से धर्म और धर्म से सुख प्राप्त होता है. नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू hand over the session to the Dr. Jolly Parikh madam. Over to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon to all the participants and to Dr. Sunil Bothra sir, the chief guest of today's function. I welcome you all to this valedictory session of the Atal Academy FDP program sponsored by AICT. It is my pleasure to give a brief introduction about Dr. Sunil Bothra sir. Professor Bothra sir is a professor at Government College of Pharmacy, a Polytechnic campus, Osmanpura. He obtained his B.Pharm and M.Pharm degree in pharmacology from University of Pune and obtained his PhD from MS University of Baroda. He has a vast experience of 28 years in the academic um, field. His specialization subject is pharmacology and his area of interest are cardiovascular, ethnopharmacology, inflammation and anti-carcinogenic pharmacology. He has about 15 years of post PhD experience and 17 years as a, experience and 12 years as a PhD guide. He has 60 publications in journals of national and international repute. He has published one book, one chapter in one book, and has guided 20 PG students, and 5 students have been awarded PhD under his guidance. He has also remained chairman board of studies at North Maharashtra University, then board of studies member at North Maharashtra University, Saurashtra University, and as a steering committee member. Uh, he is a member of editorial board of more than 3 journals and is a reviewer in more than 5 journals. He has remained an expert at the AICT um, at various places, and he has one patent to his credit. Um, he is also a life member of IPA, APTI, IST, Indian Pharmacological Society, Indian Pharmacognosy Society, and MSU Alumni Association. I welcome you, sir, for the valedictory function. It is a pleasure having you with us for this valedictory function. And one more thing I would like to add is that, sir, you and me both are alumni of MS University for our PhD, because I have also obtained my PhD from MS University in the year 1995. So
Yes,
that
madam.
we are connected with each other, and it's real pleasure to have you with us for this valedictory function. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much, madam, and I'm really overwhelmed with the nice presentation you have made. I would like to add a few things before I start. Sir, Trivedi sir, can you please uh, allow me to present?
Yes, sir.
Can
Yes,
you
sir.
make
Yes,
can
sir.
you make me a co-host, please? Yes. Yes. So let me thank uh, Jolly Madam first. And most probably, I have very good memories, particularly with Charotar Institute. I have visited the institute quite a few times when Dr. Saluja sir was there as a principal. Dr. Bhatt and many people I have met, and it was always great to visit such a big institute which has pioneered many things, particularly though I am in Maharashtra, but I stayed quite a good amount of time. I was there in Gujarat, and therefore I have got good, memories of Gujarat. I have visited almost all colleges, maybe in various capacities. And during that, I have got all these good links, good people I met, and probably Jolly Madam may able to recall it because many times we were together at MS University examinations, and very good thing MS University is having during their examinations is all the professors, all the stalwarts of MS University, those who have heard their name, particularly old generation people, even new generation, may it be Dr. Mishra sir, may it be Murthy sir, Yadav sir, everybody, they are all big, stalwarts of the pharma field. And during that particular period examination, we were taking lunch together, and even examiners like we, whenever we are going, we were taking lunch together, and that was a very big thing because all professors.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
and during that, we have met many a times, Jolly Madam. I remember
Yes.
you, and we got good interactions during that period. So it's really pleasure and very happy to meet you back, maybe even on online platform. But just it is rekindling the memories what we had at MS University Baroda. So it is a really wonderful program. I could see the chat box simultaneously, and everybody is very happy. It seems all the participants are acknowledging it, and definitely it speaks a volume about the way you people have organized it. I have seen the list, and when Dr. Naitik was going through the list, I could see very big personalities from the day of inauguration and to the this day. You have tried to rope in, and they have delivered a great thing to this Atal FDP. Now, really, it is a wonderful, and everybody should be happy that they are part of a very ambitious program by Government of India to disseminate the knowledge to maximum, and which has led to a what we can say Guinness Book of World Records. So I congratulate you, everybody, that you all are part of Guinness Book of Records. So very first, congratulations to organizers who involved you, and you all who became the part of this Guinness Book of Record, that so many teachers, they have got engaged in this kind of teaching learning system. In India, we have very big saying that "Jyot se jyot lagate chalo." So it is what it is a uh, the torch is enlightened, and this torch is kept continuously enlightened one by after, and you are the big luminaries, big people, the faculties who have participated into this program, and you will be carrying this uh, all this knowledge to utilize it. You will disseminating it, and I hope that definitely it will prove very successful. Recently, I came across. I'm not showing these cartoons, but if somebody has seen it, it can recall it. That there are 2, 3 cartoons were there. One cartoon was there which was showing a graph. That graph was making a very dissimilar comparison, which is not at all related, but that has made very funny image. The first cartoon that was showing that as number of COVID cases were increasing, or as the number of days of lockdown were increasing, number of webinars were increasing. So that means that the people, everybody has tried about to making this vacuum, because they cannot engage into the classroom teaching, and therefore so many webinars, so many online programs they were there, and that was going parallel with the number of cases or number of days of lockdown. This was one cartoon. Second cartoon was really funny, that it was showing a picture that people are there, and normally earlier conferences were there, and the picture was showing that the speaker is speaking, and the participants were there, the audience from the front row that was snoring. You can see literally sleeping and snoring images were drawn by people. And now he has shown that there is a transformation, that now they do not need to sit in chair and snore, because now they are at home and they can very well lie on bed and listen this type of seminars or webinars, because earlier it was again a problem to go to the place and then sleep over there. This speaks a lot about conditions, that yes, there are many attempts are there, many things were done, that such type of programs are convened, and because of this, definitely the knowledge has been disseminated. Further, this pandemic has led to so many conditions that these conditions are not seen before. It is a challenge to everyone, as it is a challenge to governmental agencies. It has also become a challenge to teachers like us, how to impart the knowledge, how to make our students what we want to do them. And that has made a very drastic change, we can say. A very big change it has made. The change is what? That we never thought about this kind of Zooms and Google Meets and something like that. Now we are getting developed, we are getting expertise into this kind of scenarios. We are trying to use it. There are so many webinars, so many techniques, so many there, that how to use various technological aspects. May it be how to have video lectures, how to incorporate videos into that, what are various ways, how we are operating Google Classroom and such things, how we are going for online examinations with minimum possible cheating chances. So many things actually came during this pandemic, and this is really big evolvement. That is big evolution, we'll call. It's a sort of, Kranti, as we call it. So this is a big revolution which is making in. And definitely it is going to make, because if I don't know whether some activities related to flip classroom and the what we can say hybrid classrooms, whether it has come to or not, but these are all new avenues which has come into pedagogy of the teaching particularly, and they are very useful. Let us go ahead one by one, what I mean to say on this occasion. So first thing is, I congratulate you for being part of this very successful and very informative program, which has enlightened everyone, and you became part of this, that is Guinness Book of Records. So this is really a beautiful one. Now let us go ahead. So AICT has, there was a lot of discussion was going on. Recently, in our one of the STTP at our Government College of Pharmacy, we have organized 3 STTP in succession that were 6 days program, and we invited Colonel Venkat from AICT. During that, we had a discussion, and that inaugural program it was discussed. But AICT is taking many measures. Probably now, Pharmacy Council of India and even other associations or other governmental agencies will also try it. Basically, it was found that the world is evolving very fastly. The things are changing very fastly. And when we want to make our students that updated, we need that the teacher should be updated first so that he can disseminate the knowledge. The teacher can spread this knowledge to everyone. And for that purpose, with that particular vision, that to empower faculty to achieve goals of higher education, that is access to higher education, having equity and the quality of this higher education. This AICT Training and Learning Academy was formed, and which is the abbreviated form becomes ATAL. ATAL itself has got many impressions on that. ATAL means who is very firm. So definitely we expect that the teacher will be very firm in nature. It has got a link with our former Honorable Prime Minister, late Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, who is known for his wisdom, whose knowledge, whose very nice handling. He was still called as one of the best statesmen India had. So we are fortunate that the name is having very good relations with his name, AICT Training and Learning Academy. So this ATAL Academy, as Dr. Naitik has told, that yes, it has made great efforts, and so many programs they have organized, so many participants they have enrolled into it, that it has led to a Guinness Book of Record. And the records is okay, one thing, but we'll see that the outcome of it can be enormous. It can be really great. It will be very worthwhile. So what were the objectives of the academy? That it will plan and help in the imparting quality technical education into country. Because every time it is not possible that everybody will able to have that access to that quality. So suppose somebody who is your resource person now, so he has got that, he has developed it, and he can disseminate it so that all others can get it. So this is very important thing. That was objective. Then fostering research, innovation, and entrepreneurship through this training. This is very again important, because research is very important. We understand the value of research. We all are in such a field that where research counts like anything. Innovations and entrepreneurship, all are very important components. And particularly in today's days, I don't know how many of you have got any touch with the system that is we call as accreditation. During accreditation, very important system, or very important thing that happens is the outcome based. Even the NBA is NAC is asking for, NBA is asking for outcome based education, that is we call as OBE. And for OBE, whether your students, they are capable to reach that level of research, innovation, entrepreneurship, these things are counted. So definitely, when you are learning these all aspects, so these aspects making you more inclined, more worthy, more equipped for this kind of training, which is important for OBE. The stress upon the empowering technical teachers and using information and communication. So we have to use more and more information technology, more and more communication technology. I'm very sure during this pedagogy, some of the classes might have been there, how to use various latest technological tools, because nowadays it has become very important. The days are gone now that, there was only blackboard and you were going over there and the students were just staring at you or blackboard and something like that. So basically, now the days are different. Students want more and more because they have to compete the world over there. then they have put Swayam platform, and those who have seen Swayam platform, actually so many classes are there which are conducted on Swayam platform. Let me tell you, although we are in governmental organization, many of us are participating into these various courses which are run by AICT, which are run by through NPTEL, if you have heard about it, NPTEL, and these Swayam and such many such platform where the faculties are going through it, and they are getting even we have made even during our staff development program, that is short term training program, STTP, that those who have answered nicely or given maximum correct answers, those who have scored highest, so on the basis of NPTEL we have started the concept of giving the participant as a platinum elite, gold elite, silver and elite, this type of thing. So that has motivated our participants. We have got 3 STTPs at our Government College of Pharmacy, and overall participation was around 200 participants each. So this was a big thing which AICT is doing for the teaching fraternity. Then it provides various opportunity for training and exchange of experiences, that so that this training is their exchange of experiences. You learn a lot from these experiences, and definitely you are going to utilize them for your benefit of the students. Then like workshop orientations, learning communities, peer monitoring, peer mentoring, and other faculty development programs are there. So these are all very, very important aspects, or various avenues from where the teachers can improve their quality of education, and they can impart more and better quality. Now, what are the outcomes? So when AICT is trying so hard, government is spending a very good amount of money on this, and we people or you people have spent your valuable time of few days into it. What are the outcomes? Because basically when we say that nowadays we are going towards an outcome based system, so what are our outcomes? What actually, whether it is benefiting us? Because if it is, or whether it is benefiting society, we have to stake it, we have to find it out. And if we see that these outcomes are enormous, there are various tangible and intangible outcomes. I hope everybody understand tangible and intangible. Can anybody just give me some hint? What do you mean by tangible and intangible? Anything you can touch and feel. Yes, sir. Great. And intangible? Invisible, which you cannot show it to others like that. Great. So if somebody can count it, that what are the tangible outcomes you have got? Yes, which you can count, which you can measure, that are tangible. Okay. So what are your tangible outcomes? Let us have a revision. What are your tangible outcomes from this Atal FDP? Yes, certificates. Very good. Certificates. Yes, PowerPoint presentations, which you can see. And yes, everything. These are the tangible outcomes. And what are the intangible outcomes? The knowledge, which is intangible. Okay. So let us have a look of it. So what are tangible? You have seen so many people like us during inaugural and valedictory session. They have, you might have seen that to whom we call Dr. Kuswagia sir as a Bhishma Pitamya, as just now Naitik sir has told. So you got a chance to see him or to listen him, to have wisdom, to have some words of wisdom from him. So such a senior person, when giving some knowledge, giving some ideas. So definitely it is giving excellent ideas about it. So you got it. You can get the ideas about it. What are tangible? You have got 15 speakers, you have seen them, and definitely PowerPoint presentation of 15 people, and their areas of expertise, some of them which you might have seen earlier, which you might have not seen earlier. Tangible outcome in terms of AICT or Atal or institute are what? They got 200 participants registered, and definitely they are going to get their certificates, and they will be part of the next Guinness Book of Result, because if the last year it was broken, then definitely this year the number of Atal FDPs are increasing. So definitely it's going to be broken. So you are part of this kind of Guinness Book records. It should, really congratulatory activity. Now, basically, they will be, again, these certificates may be helpful for some of the people in their promotions. Okay, they can able to show it. And many times, actually, it was a concern, big concern, that at most of the places, this type of program people attend just because they want some certificates. I remember there were some very good webinars were there, and people left it as soon as they understood that they may not able to give certificates. So at many times that tangible, for that tangible outcome, many left their intangible outcome, and which is rather countless, if we call it in correct term, that is actually countless, because tangible you can count, but intangible is countless. This is very, very important. If we translate into Hindi, then the benefits from tangible are ginti ke hain, we can say, because since it is a really wonderful, I should really compliments several times that you have got the participants from all over India. It is truly a national event and really wonderful. It's not easy. It needs a very good reputation. It needs very good confidence on the team which is conducting this kind of program, and really it is really very good feat, we can say, very good achievement this team has got. So really compliments from my side. So this is one of the outcome from Atal side. That is for Atal, they got 200 participants. Okay. Now let us see intangible. What are intangible? Unginat, we'll call it as in Hindi, agar if we translate. Tangible और गिनती के हैं. गिनती के क्या है? सर्टिफिकेट्स मिले, पावर पॉइंट मिले, सर्टिफिकेट्स क्या बोलते, प्रमोशन में काम में आ गया. These are all tangible. Intangible are uncountable. We cannot count it them. So these are what? They are unginat benefits, we can say. You are carrying new concepts, new ideas, and they are again received from the experts. The experts who have developed themselves into that particular area, those who have made them trained and expert in that particular area, you got wisdom from them, you got some expertise from them, and you have to just now polish it up, shape it up, new insight that will improve quality of your teaching and learning process, so that these pedagogical things which are there, which you might have not used earlier, you will find it. Your students will be happy, and students' happiness is one of the biggest reward any teacher can have, as being in this field since so many years. I can say that when students recognize you after so many years, and when Naitik introduces me like a guru and a respectable figure, though I have not directly taught him, I suppose. So still that is a big honor a teacher gets, and this we can get when we have given something to the student which he remembers for a long period of time. And definitely when you are attending such type of programs, this is really an intangible type of activity you all are having. That is, these students will definitely will say that, yes, because of your that kind of teaching, your that kind of pedagogical approach, we learned the things which were otherwise very difficult, and that has made our life very, very useful, that has contributed to our life in several terms. So these are really uncountable. These are great areas. Some of the areas which you found new, they may be, you never touch with. You have chance to become expert in that field, because now you will add something from your side and you will extrapolate it. You will gain the whatsoever expertise you have gained from this program. If you wish, you can add into it, you can modify into it, and you can become I'll be happy to see some of you which are coming as a experts for this kind of training programs, because you have then developed that area, which, and this is a seed which you have got from that. So this seed is intangible, that you got the seed, you are developing it, and so many fruits, multiple fruits. I remember one question was asked by somebody, that from this fruit how many fruits you can get, and the person understood that when he tried that, okay, this fruit will give one tree gives this much fruits, from this much fruits, and then he gave up. He said, no sir, this is uncountable, this has no limits. So this is one seed today you are getting for one or other kind of activity, and definitely that seed will lead to so many trees which you will definitely love and will see blossoming around. So intangible, 200 figure registered is tangible for participant, but 200 channels disseminating this knowledge is intangible. So because this 200 is countless for me, because whatsoever, as I told you, when one cannot count number of fruits which has been yielded after one seed. So these are 200 seed this Atal FDP is giving. So I'm very sure that it will give countless number, because they will be transforming the quality of teaching learning in their periphery, in their students, and it will making a life very positive, very impactful on all the stakeholders. So this is really important outcomes. We know outcome is a very key in the outcome-based education, and somebody endorsed it when I said this. So everyone associated with that, they want outcome. If it is an organization, then the management, whether it is a government organization or private organization, they want what is the outcome when you are working where that what outcome you are giving. Then the principal will again, he has to deliver, or he or she has to deliver. So they need outcome. Teachers, they want for the best outcome, and basically everybody wants that their final end product, the student, should be the best in the field. And therefore what the students should, because these best students should able to prove highly expert themselves as a very highly expert, who are delivering the output to the organization wherever they go. Whether your student go in industry, whether they go in academics, whether they go in regulatory activities, wherever they go, definitely everybody wants that. If somebody remembers, nowadays during COVID pandemic, we have seen so many photographs of students, and many colleges has put the banners or their hoardings like that. This is our student and participating in the vaccine development. The student is participating in any drug development activity. They are the regulatory agents, regulatory what we can say FDA persons who are working for the society in this way. And many colleges displayed their proud feeling. So this is what outcome based, that is, the outcome is being measured in that way. So the colleges, managements, principal, teachers, everybody feels very, very proud and happy when the students prove themselves as a very highly expert, and who are delivering very good output to the society. And how this can do, how they can do it, some have their own way of doing it. Some are capable to do it in a very good way, while others do it because of some seed which is sown by their teachers into it. So it is achieved by teachers, and really great that these 200 teachers are there to do this task. And when we update the knowledge of these students, when these students are learning that way, the seeds of that type of activity, research, and what we can say logical thinking, doing work, hard work, they are sown into these students. So definitely they can match the current scenario. And these programs are actually doing this. These programs are adding value to the educational system, because we are so engrossed as a teacher in our normal routine system. This is the what syllabus is there, this is only examinations and some other activities and some reports and something like that. We have engaged into it. And this type of programs not only take away from the routine rituals, but adds something that gives some feed for our thinking, some feed for our further developments, and that helps to do the things. Then actually, I have prepared just 4 or 5 slides just to stress upon what I mean to say. These are the trends. Just when I tried to see that what are the trends, because when we want that our students should be in the forefronts. So these are the trends nowadays people say what will be for pharma, and you will find that most of these, you will find that they are somewhere related with technology. Example is artificial intelligence. It is not there in our syllabus. We don't have anything related to artificial intelligence anywhere in our syllabus, and nobody is equipped with that. And neither me nor you, I am very sure. Some of you might have. So this is there. Then another is a blockchain. Is a very big concept to for particularly supply chain management and all this. The blockchain is very important concept. Big data analysis, then extended realities, flexible production. This has got, for variety of other industrial activities, this flexible production is there. But along with that, this flexible production, can it be used for pharmaceutical activities? What is the real world data? What is the current data? Because this is again very important. If nowadays, if somebody see that the COVID related all the what we can say news and information, this drug is working, this is not working, this has got this thing, this has got these things, because insufficient data was there, and because of that it has led to a big chaotic conditions. Precision medicines will be again a new area, because we know that our conventional medicines, they have so many adverse effects because of they can act on other receptors too. And therefore, if we can have these precision medications, which can be very accurately hitting the correct targets without affecting any other target, and will do only job which is desired. So this will be again another big area which will be there. Those who are particularly in this field, there are so many new awareness related to these are working. In precision medication, we have got so many things. We have got very new agents, may it be biosimilars, may it be various biologicals like monoclonal antibodies and tyrosine kinase inhibitors, etc., etc. There are so many, those which are working at gene level. So many drugs we have got, and this is a big avenues actually it is opening. And along with that, the targeting, those who are working in the formulation field, new avenues for their delivery of these new biologicals and their targeting, that is really making wonders, and so many drugs are coming into that. Then digital therapeutics, there are again big avenues related to digital therapeutics. Nowadays, again, even this corona period, we have seen that many people have tried about it, that where doctors are not there, can we do it at home? I've seen the video of Italy where when because of corona, so many patients cannot go to the clinics, then the machines were there, they will be analyzing each and everything, heartbeats, blood pressure, everything. Doctor will be sitting in one room. The patient will be checked by robots, and accordingly, all the clinical features, all the machines, they will be giving the data. On the basis of the data, doctors will be able to diagnose the disease and able to prescribe the medications. Then additive manufacturing, can we put some additional things, curative therapies, those which will eradicate some of the diseases which nowadays we may not able to find solution for. So these are a variety of aspects which will be important, and unfortunately, as we have seen that our syllabi, our curriculum do not involve many of the things. So as a teacher, may not be related to curriculum. We have to go for out of the box, and we have to tell them that, okay, it's not a syllabus, it is not going to be there in examination, but yes, if you wish, you can go through this, what will be this, and if you can have some additional what we can say learning on this, because example, artificial learning or big data analysis, these are all related with the technology, the computing system. So there they can have, and you cannot have everything in syllabus, because we understand, we all are from teaching faculty, so even it becomes difficult for us to have examinations for the current subjects which we are having. So in that case, when we are going for so many things, we need to ask students that they should explore themselves, they can see that what they can find the best, and accordingly they can add some additional knowledge in their this one. Why I'm telling this? Because during these OBEs and during all these pedagogical aspects, this is a very, very, frequently coming and frequently presented term, I can say, that is a Bloom's taxonomy. And Bloom's taxonomy has given us various verbs which will indicate that what kind of level of the knowledge student has achieved. And this has nowadays become a very, very important aspect in all the teaching learning skill. And everyone, or if you go for whether it is NAC or NBS, they are expecting that how you have improved the thinking skills of your students. So because if you are improving the thinking skills of your student, then they are more equipped to accept the challenges. They are more equipped to go for the developments in this. So I'm not going to explain each and every term which has been given by Bloom's taxonomy, but basically the aim is, or the expectation is, this: the students should be led towards this higher order thinking, like creating, evaluating and analyzing, instead of the simple one like applying, understanding and remembering. So this is very, very important, and this, I feel that can be achieved, can be definitely brought in by this training which you have got. So I thank the organizers, I thank respected Parik Madam and Dr. Naitik for inviting me, for giving me such a great honor to be with you all and put some words of wisdom with you. So I thank you very much. I wish everybody a very, very safe period, very, very healthy period, and everybody please take care and have a great time. I wish every participant a great success for themselves and their students. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspirational words. In real sense, you can give us the brief idea about the tangible and intangible outcome and quality of the teaching. Sir, you might be not knowing that just because of you, I have taken the admission in Sada College of Pharmacy in 2001. We 5 people from the North Gujarat DISA has visited first the college, and you have convinced us to take the admission, and then we have taken the admission in 2001. And just because of you, From 2001 to till date, I am teaching my students from the Tortora, the subject human anatomy and physiology. And you have developed our college very well, sir. And I really thanks to giving time from your busy schedule. And there are the lots of senior person, Dr. Vishnu Bhai Patel and Dr. Vaisali Madam and Dr. Anil Bhandari sir has joined this session. So I would like to say and request to Dr. Vishnu Bhai Patel and Bhandari sir and Vaisali Madam to share the few words about this FDP.
It's really great to see Bhandari sir after a long time and Patel sir, because I lived Gujarat since many days and we met when I was in Gujarat, particularly as a principal at Rajkot Surendranagar and Vapi. So somewhere we met many a times and really wonderful to see everyone again. I am really grateful organizers to made it possible. Thank you very much, sir. And really happy and have a great honor and pleasure to see you all, Patel sir, Bhandari sir, and everyone. Thank you, sir.
Can I speak?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Respected Sunil Butra sir, respected Jolly madam, and all other respected Bhandari sir, Vaisali madam, and all the participants. So I got the invitation for inaugural function also on the Grantinet College. You have announced and you invited all the teachers to join for inaugural function. But due to busy schedule, I was not able to attend it. But today I thought that I should attend at least valedictory function. So what I observed that all the sincerity towards the organizing this, that you have selected eminent personalities and all the participants participate very well. And whatever the content, that all the selected topics are very well. And always ARCP doing well. And in past also, today also, and in future, it will do well. Because that quality education we observe at AR College of Pharmacy, all teachers are dedicated teachers. Also, I learned a lot of things from ARCP, from its management, and whatever the cultures in ARCP for quality educations that compete lot. And that is, one can take the example, what is going on in ARCP and how quality teaching is observed in ARCP. And this particular STTP will give the brief to all the participants that what quality educations and how teachers can mold the students for their bright futures. So I congratulate Naitik sir, Jolly madam, and all the team ARCP for organizing such excellent short-term training for us. Always I miss the ARCP after my retirement, and always I feel that AR the best, AR culture, and what we are here or what we achieve due to AR College of Pharmacy, and always I remember ARCP and days of the ARCP and colleagues of ARCP. So for other participants, I can say best wishes for your bright future. Though teachers involved in the teaching, they always feel we are for the students. Whatever the salary we are getting, what are the facility, but always we have to try our level best. In government colleges and in granted colleges, there are good salaries and all. In other like self-finance and some restrictions are there. So this is the things we have to, but we are for the students. We have to leave other things aside, and always where we when we are in the class, always think for the quality delivery of your lectures and prepare lectures very well, So your name will be there in future in the field of pharmacy. So thank you, Nitik sir, for giving me the opportunity to speak viewers. And thank you, Jolly Madam, for allowing us to join. And best wishes to all the teachers. Thanks. Thank you, Lord. Okay, Nitik sir, you can.
Now I request if any senior person would like to say few words about our FDP, then it is highly invited. Now the session is open for the feedback from the participant side. So I would like to invite few participants to say few words about the 5-day journey. I thank the Dr. V.A. Patel sir for giving their kind blessing to all of us. So participant session is open for your feedback. I hope you will give the feedback, whichever be positive or negative, whatever you feel.
Sir, can I say something?
Yes, sir. Kindly turn on your video, sir.
Yes, sir. My video is on, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, good afternoon, all dignitaries present over here. Myself, Dr. Surojit Badi from Narula Institute of Technology, Kolkata. And I am very much thankful to all respected speaker for sharing their valuable thoughts in this FDP. And really, we have learned a lot, and it is really helpful for our academic professions. And I must thankful for the organizing team and also coordinator Dr. Noitik Trivedi for his well coordination and timely sharing of information related to FDP. And really, this is one great FDP where we have, again, I'm saying, repeating that we have learned a lot, and it is very much helpful for our academic profession. Thank you all. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Surjit sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Dr. Sachin Netwe. I am working as a principal in Dr. J.J. Magdum Trust, Anil S. Pinto Magdum Memorial Pharmacy College, Dharangutti, District, Kolhapur, Maharashtra. This is the 1 week STTP, that is short term faculty training program organized by AR College of Pharmacy and GH Patel Institute of Pharmacy in association with AICTE. In this topic, the most of the recent trends required in the teaching profession, as well as most of the things which are required for the NBA accreditation, as it is one of the most important factor nowadays, that most of the institute need to go for NBA accreditation. And in this training program, the most of the things which are related to the teaching profession as well as NBA accredited are covered, and in a very simple manner, and all the things which are very helpful as a principal to me and as well as all the faculty members. Once again, I am congratulate all the team members, Trivedi sir, and team members of the AR College of Pharmacy and GH Patel Institute of Pharmacy, and also AICT for organizing such an wonderful event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sachin sir.
Good afternoon to everyone.
A very good afternoon to one and all. And first of all, I'd like to thank you all for Thank you so much, Dr. Naitik sir, and all the organizers. This is Runa Chakravarti from Assam, and I am very blessed to have got the opportunity to join this FTP all the way from Assam. And I'm very new to this profession, that is academic, and I am having an experience of 1.5 years only. And from this FTP, I got to learn where I was lacking and where I need to improve myself. So thank you so much. That's it, sir.
Thanks, Runa madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Anyone?
Sir, myself Rohit Prajapati from Modasa Diploma Pharmacy College. Sir, in these 5 days, really we improved ourselves, and we really know about some methodology, teaching methodology, some online softwares, some online procedures, because nowadays it is very important to teach online classes. So really we got some so many new ideas. So really this is a knowledgeable FDP sir, and I am very thankful to Naitik sir also, and they have coordinated in these 5 days very well. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, Rohit sir, for your kind words.
Thank you, sir.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Neelam from Himachal Pradesh. I am working as an assistant professor in Abhilashi College of Education. Sir, I must say that this whole program was presented in a very enthusiastic way. It was a wonderful, planned, and practical course, I think. I would like to thank the organizer and the AICTE for providing such a wonderful faculty development program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Neelam madam.
Hello, sir. Hello, Naitik, sir.
Yes, Manisha madam.
I wish to say something, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Manisha Puranik from Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research. And I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude towards the organizing team of AR College of Pharmacy and GH Patel Institute of Pharmacy for organizing such informative and innovative Atal, which has benefited me and I hope all the other participants to a great extent in terms of knowledge and skill advancement. Further, I take this moment to thank AICTE, New Delhi, speakers who shared their vast knowledge and expertise with all the participants wholeheartedly and thus providing a conducive environment for fruitful discussion. I congratulate everyone, the core team of Atal, the speakers, and also the participants for successful conduction and completion of Atal. At last, I would like to quote the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, sir, that learning gives creativity, creativity leads to thinking, thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Naitik sir. Thank you once again.
Thank you very much, Dr. Manisha Madam, to join our FDP as a senior person.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon,
Very good afternoon, sir.
sir. This is Dr. Krishna Reddy from Nalanda College from Telangana. Sir, I personally thanks to all of those who are participate, my colleagues and also senior faculty. Compared to all sessions, I attended almost 99%. Simultaneously, I am working examination work in my college. But anyhow, yesterday, Dr. Patel sir, Ritesh Patel sir gave an excellent session. I understood more than I personally concentration more than 2 hours. Yesterday you given 4:15 up to 4:30 time also, but I share to today my students also. Anyway, sir, and also I personally thanks to Dr. Nitik Kumar Trivedi, coordinator, sir. Because of him only, today he successfully completed all sessions. So he's having too much patience. I personally thanks to coordinator or those who are senior faculty. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving opportunity. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks for the motivation, Dr. Krishna Reddy, sir.
Thanks, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. This is Dr. Bhargavi. I'm an associate professor in Department of Management Studies in Bharat Institute of Higher Education, Chennai. So I really enjoyed this FDP for a week. It was amazing because the sessions that covered on a variety of topics, especially the last session with elements explained from NBA and NAC, that was really helpful because as I can see, many institutions are running for NAC inspections and NBA processes. So this really helped us to gain a lot of knowledge. And I would also like to tell my gratitude for your time management. That aspect was amazing because not many organizers are able to manage the programs and they're not able to complete the programs on time, whereas your session was amazing. And I also would like to appreciate your concern for sharing the PPTs in the group and patiently addressing to all our queries and solving our issues. Thank you, Naitik sir. Thank you for the wonderful FDP for this whole 1 week. We enjoyed. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bhargavi, madam, for your kind appreciation.
Hello, good afternoon to all. Yeah, I am Dr. R.K. Bhardwaj, Associate Professor in ICFI University, Himachal Pradesh. Basically, I am thankful for this organizer of the Atal FDP. And most one wonderful things in one line, that is everything is clarified with the example. Example is the very good example to directly enter in the mind. So everything is clear. So I am highly thankful to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ramkrishna Bhardwaj, sir. So now it's the time to thanks one on all that just because of them I successfully completed this 5 days faculty development program. I would like to thanks to Charutar Vidya Mandal, Dr. Bhikhubai Patel sir, Chairman of Charutar Vidya Mandal and President of Charutar Vidya Mandal University. I would like to thanks Dr. Manishbhai Patel, Vice President of Charutar Vidya Mandal, Dr. S.G. Patel sir, Honorary Secretary of Charutar Vidya Mandal, Dr. R.C. Patel sir, Honorary Joint Secretary of Charutar Vidya Mandal, for giving and inspiring motivation to arrange such kind of the program. I would like to say my personal thanks to Dr. Jolly Barik ma'am, principal of this college. Because of their kind support, I am able to conduct this FDP very smoothly. So I personally thank you, ma'am. I thanks to ARCP team. Because of their support and because of their help, I am able to do such kind of the work. I would like to thanks AICT. Because of their grant and because of their sanction letter and because of their approval of the faculty development program for the Atal FDP, I have arranged such kind of the FDP. Without the financial support of the AICT, I am not able to do this kind of the FDP. So I personally thanks to AICT. I would like to thank our chief guest of the inaugural function, Dr. B.N. Suwagia sir. I would like to thank our speaker, Dr. Anil Bhandari sir, Deepali madam, Devesh Kapoor sir, Jayavardhan K. Patel sir, Dr. Bhaskar sir, Dr. Milind sir, Dr. Ajay Namdev sir, Dr. Upma Trivedi, Dr. Tarun Patel sir, Dr. Ravindra Patil sir, Dr. Yogesh Bachau sir, Dr. Ritesh Patel sir, Dr. Nehal Shah sir, and Dr. Vaisali Thakkar. Because of the speaker, the participant has appreciated my FDP, and just because of their active performance, our FDP getting the success. So I again, from the bottom of my heart, thanks to all the speaker. I would like to say my thanks our chief guest, Dr. Sunil Bothra sir, of the from the Government College of Pharmacy. Sir, you have given a very good inspirational speech, and you have given your time from your busy schedule, and you always motivate us, and just because of your motivation I am here. And from the 2001 to 2021 I am here just because of your teaching and learning methodology methods. So I would like to thanks again Honorable Dr. Sunil Bothra sir, Professor, Government College of Pharmacy, and chief guest of today's valedictory function. I would like to thank my parents. Because of their kind support, I am able to do this FDP. And I thanks to God, because of their continuous blessing on me, I am able to perform such kind of the innovative and the multitasking work. So once again, I thanks to all the participants. Because of their actively participation in this Atal FDP program, I am able to conduct such a beautiful program. Just because of them and just because of their enthusiasm, I am able to perform my task very well, and just because of them, I am able to perform this FDP program. So once again, thank you very much to all, one and all. Now we will stand for the national anthem. So kindly turn on your video. I request to all the participants, kindly turn on your video, and we will stand for to give the honor to our national anthem. So shall we start? Jana Gana Mana Adhinayak Jaya Hai Bharat Bhagya Vidata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkal Banga Vindhya Himalaya Yamuna Ganga Uttara Jala Vitaranga Tava Sudhame Jage Tava Sudhame Asis Mage Tahe Tava Jaya Gatha Jana Gana Mangal Dayak Jaya Hai Bharat जय 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 है भारत माता की So now the valedictory function is over. We will move towards the our
સર તમે મ્યુટ છો.
Sir, your mic is muted. Please unmute. Naitik
okay.
sir.
Okay. Thanks for the information, sir. I am going to share the link for the test paper, and I will give you the 1 hour. I hope you have prepared your preparation is well. I hope that your preparation is well, and you will doing good because you learn lot of things from this FDP. If any query and if any kinds of the problem you are facing, then you can contact me at in between the test without asking the answer.
Sir, is there any specific time for what is the pattern of that?
Sir, there is the 30 MCQ, and I am going to share the link right now. I think it will hardly take the 10 to 15 minutes, but I am giving you the 1 hour. Okay. And I am going to share one feedback link, which is for the institute purpose, not it is the official feedback from the AICT.
Yes, sir, no problem.
And when I will upload the attendance into the AICT portal, then AICT will ask the feedback from your side. So you have to log in your participant portal and give the feedback.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so be here. I am going to share the link for the test.
Naitik sir, is there
Link is
some
open for 1 hour.
Yes, madam. Pardon.
Is there particular date when I can attain the
Ma'am, I have to gather the information which is given by you as a presence, and it will take near about 3 to 4 days. And after the 3 to 4 days, I will put your presence, because I feel that all of you get the certificate.
Okay, sir. Thank you.